Today, my administration announced that this year, the deficit fell by $1.4 trillion, the largest one-year drop in American history, $1.4 trillion decline in the deficit. Let me repeat that, the largest ever decline in the federal deficit. Let me be clear. This record deficit reduction includes the cost of my student loan plan and everything else we're paying for. This follows last year's drop of $350 billion in the deficit. And because we're making sure the largest corporations pay their fair share, cracking down on billionaire tax cheats and giving Medicare the power to negotiate lower drug prices in the future, just getting underway, which lowers one of the biggest costs that government and families have to pay. Will reduce, because of that, the deficit another $250 billion over the next 10 years. And one big reason for that is Republicans voted for a $2 trillion tax cut, a Trump tax cut, which overwhelmingly benefit the wealthy and the biggest corporations. And that racked up the deficit significantly. On my watch, things have been different. Just this week, Republican leaders said if they get their way, they're going to extend the Trump tax cuts, which are due to expire in a couple of years. Extend them. They said they'll repeal the corporate minimum tax of just 15% that I just signed into law, 15%. They'd allow the largest and most prosperous corporations in America to go back to paying zero in federal income tax. The Republican plan would add about $3 trillion to the deficit. $3 trillion. That's their plan. The Republican leadership in Congress has made it clear. They will crash the economy next year by threatening the full faith and credit of the United States for the first time in our history, putting the United States in default unless we yield to their demand to cut Social Security and Medicare. You heard that one, right? You all heard them say that. That's what they're saying. Let me be really clear. I will not yield. I will not cut Social Security. I will not cut Medicare, no matter how hard they work at it.